season, pretty much right here. How are you guys feeling so
far? You really don't know until you get up against somebody, and the way we're starting, when you open the season with the #2 team in the country, you better be ready. So right now it's just literally making sure that we're kind of getting through every single day, and that's our key right now.
Do you feel like taking on the #2 team in the country to start off your season will at least give you a good idea of where you guys stand, what you need to work on heading into season?
I finally said I wasn't going to say this today, but I said it in practice today. I mean, we owe them. I mean, that's who beat us in a national championship match. This is a big deal. I mean, this program owes Texas. I'm not going to lie, I made sure we made this happen. I mean, I made sure that this match occurred on this day when we were hosting this tournament. And now we got to take care of business. It's a little easier said than done, but that's what we got to do.
You feel like you got a team equipped to handle that challenge?
We do. I mean, we're incredibly talented, but we're incredibly young. And so you're opening the season, and everybody thinks that opening the season at home is easier than opening the season on the road. It puts pressure on you. Everybody expects you to win at home, and so how we handle that, I mean, we're going to be very young, so we'll see how we handle it. We definitely have the talent to compete with anybody.
Is it a group that expects of itself to be good right now, or are they
Yes.
still working out kind of who they are?
I can give you all kinds of explanation, but yeah, I think they expect to beat them, and I think that's why I feel pretty comfortable in where we are.
I mean, youth is going to have its flaws as well too. Are there certain characteristics of this team where its youth shows, and you really need them to work through some things?
A little bit is inexperience in the system, not so much inexperience playing. It's within the system, and so they got to learn one another. So that that's always nice, and I think we'll be dramatically better come December. But the one thing that the reason we do both our scrimmage and the alumni game the way we do is to turn the lights on and see how the freshmen react, and it hasn't fazed them in any way, shape, or form. So I think they'll be fine come Friday.
How many of the girls on the team right now were on the team that took on Texas in the national championship?
0.
So what is that like then?
It's still the program. I was there, Stacy was there, and really that's the only 2 people that were there. That's all that matters. I was there.
You guys have a new technical aspect with the instant replay, one of 2 Pac-12 schools. Are the kinks kind of worked out on that? Are you still working on it?
Yeah, I think the replay piece was good. I mean, it was real rough in the very beginning of the scrimmage, and it got real good at the end. It was a little bit. We had a couple too long of a delays in the beginning of the alumni game, but we had they want to get 2 different people trained on it. So, I think that'll be fine.
Ready to go for Friday?
Yep, I think so.
Where do you want to see Van Sickle fit in the offense? You want to see her at libero? You want to see her on the outside hitter spot? She's set a little bit in high school.
She's set. She's hit outside, and right now, Brooke's going to have to fit in where we need her. I mean, I told her coming in. I mean, she could set. If something happened to one of the setters, she's going to set. She's, as I said, as talented as that class is, Brooke's probably the best volleyball player of the 4 of them, which is a pretty big statement because they're pretty good. But Brooke's probably the best volleyball player. So right now, she's just going to have to fill that role this year of taking the place of whatever we need at any given time.
So with 4 days left, are you going with the 6-2 here in the beginning or the 5-1?
Yeah, we're going with the 6-2. We're going to run the 6-2. Both setters will set. It gives us more hitters. It gives us more options. It also doesn't put a huge burden on any one person. Lindsay will go all the way around, and right now that's the only person that I know that's going all the way around. That's the only if you ask me in the lineup, Amanda will be in there. Maggie will be in there. Lindsay will be in there. I may not know a whole lot after that.
What kind of pressure is Vanderwater putting on herself after his freshman season like she had?
You can ask her that one. I mean, she's been good. I mean, Lindsay is a very non-anxious person. I guess that's the best way to phrase it. So she didn't get all riled up, and it's a great thing. So again, we're trying to get her to go more in practice, so she learns in practice at the level that she needs to learn in practice.
Thanks so much.